Your brother Ken and Marty.
Yeah, anybody who's around usually gets put in the videos. That's the concept there. This is my brother Ken running. That's my brother Marty on the motorcycle. That's Dennis and his friends, Robert, and I forget, a lot of his, this is back in 99 we shot this, so they were all...
Out of Lake Hefner, where you still run, and Kenny used to run until he hurt his hip.
Exactly. And they were all still in high school.
Another one of those where we had to put out the call, hey, we need people in a couple hours.
Yeah, I went down to the Horn Trader, and he let me run out of there with, 10 giant bassoons or whatever those things are.
Tubas, sousaphones, technically.
This is at the fairgrounds, isn't it? The old observatory or something?
When you got the stars on the ceiling, what are those things called? Planetarium. Yeah, it's in the old planetarium that they've painted over.
It was the most dangerous shoot we've ever shot in the history of Flaming Lips.
Definitely for
films, music videos, documentary, whatever.
Well,
because we had a generator and guys running behind the truck with extension cords, you saying faster, faster, faster.
Right.
And at any time, if one of those cords would have got under the tire, they couldn't have kept up, people would have flown out along with lights from the back of the truck onto the pavement.
Yeah.
No permits.
It wasn't dangerous at all, and we had plenty of permits. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
It really was, yeah. I mean, that's I mean, with you in the back of the truck and all.
There. Well, I just remember when we were shooting, I was thinking, I'm going to look cool because I'm kind of doing this fake conducting thing. And I saw the actual video and I was like, damn, I look like a jackass. But
what was the philosophy behind the sunglasses in this one?
I don't know.
I don't know because Michael's not wearing sunglasses.
Which is weird. He's got his professor look going on.
Yeah,
he does. Yeah.
I had a really bad toothache that day. I remember that. I asked Michelle to go get some Orajel for me at the 7-Eleven. She did. That's my memory of it. So.
But this is one of our classic videos. I think is this such a strange combination of images. I mean, the idea for Ken running, I remember,
man versus machine sort of thing.
Not really. There was something epic. There was something epic about this. I remember watching the Olympics when we were young. I'm thinking it was like 1968 or 1972. Something about the sun and the runners, the marathon runners and all that. And probably at the time they would use music like Race for the Prize for the wide world of sports or something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you'd see these guys running, and I don't know. There's something about that that stuck in my mind. I thought, let's make that more scientific or psychedelic or whatever, and
rocking the pea coat. That was back when you were still wearing the pea coat.
No, that was my pea coat days.
It was a classic look.
Yeah, it really was.
I wore that in '98 through 2001.
It did. That's why I do it. If you see a picture of me back then, you know what time frame it is.
Well, you have a 3 or 4 year period, yeah.
And plus, I couldn't wash the pea coat. So after you wear it for 2 years, that thing really
stands up on its own.
Yeah, it gets pretty smelly. So when I did finally wash it, unfortunately, it shrunk, and it didn't fit me that well anymore. And when you can't wear it.
Before you acquired your taste for expensive suits.
Well, I started wearing cheap suits.
Brad's like, whoa!
I started to wear cheap suits, but then little by little, I just got some that were they're not that expensive.
But Marty really was a motorcycle.
Still is. He still is. He still races and doesn't crash too often. Crashes often enough to make it exciting and dangerous. Yeah. Anyway,
nicely, gents. It's a classic.
The psychedelic scenes of them, that's just the reversal of the color footage. That looks wonderful. I see that.
You always love that stuff.
I love that sort of stuff. When you see it too closely with the other footage, you realize it's just negative. But if you don't know what it is, it really looks like a marvelous effect there.